living tonight. If he's holding on to you so tight, the way I did before, I overdid. Should've known your love was a game. Now I can't get you out of my brain. Oh, it's such a shame that we don't talk anymore.
Alright, enough with that bullshit. Anyways, what's going on, guys? It's Joe here, aka Risk Outlaws, and today we're doing a 900 subscriber special Q&A. Now, I just want to thank you guys so much for 900 subscribers. I really haven't been working that hard. I'm not gonna lie, I haven't been working that hard this past couple months. Just because the interest wasn't really there, wasn't really motivated to upload. I was just kind of focusing on other things in my life. But this was like big for me because this morning I woke up, we were 9 subs away. I reached out on Twitter. You guys helped me out big time. I gained like 11 subs, something like that today. At the time recording this, I'm recording it on New Year's Day after I upload that mock mood gameplay. But yeah, just thank you guys so much for that. It really does mean a ton. I'm gonna be grinding so much now. I really want to hit 1K, hopefully within the month, if we can just grind hard enough, and hopefully, you know, we can hit 1K sometime soon. But yeah, anyways, let's hop into the questions. I put on Twitter, you know, I'm going to be doing a Q&A soon. I put that 2 days ago, and we got around 20 questions here. So let's just hop right in. First question coming from Rob. He asked, am I left-handed or right-handed? Now, I am right-handed. Do pretty much everything with my right hand. The only thing I don't do with my right hand is I play pool left-handed. Don't really know why. It's just kind of natural to me. He asked what the favorite series of my channel is. Probably the My Team gameplays. I just really enjoy making them. They're what do the best on my channel. I'm thinking about bringing back the My Career with GTA cutscenes. Let me know what you guys think about that. I have a couple ideas for that. Maybe we could get that going. And then he asked, if I could be on any TV show, what would it be and why? Now, it would probably just be Impractical Jokers. It's one of my favorite TV shows. They just have so much fun with what they're doing, and that's really kind of, you know, like they always have fun, they're always laughing, they're always enjoying themselves. That just seems like a really fun show to be on, and they make a ton of money, like, you know. So that would probably be it. Next question coming from my man Caliber. He's one of the Strike Rest designers. He says, would you like me to make your thumbnail? Yes. Next question coming from my man Cordals, otherwise known as Chris Dunn's arm sleeve. He says, name one player better than Chris Dunn. Impossible. Actually, what would be impossible is to name one player worse than Chris Dunn. I can name about everyone in the NBA is better than Chris Dunn. Next question coming in from my man J Money. He says, can I have a shout out? Yeah, shout out to J Money. But he said, in all seriousness, what would you say is my favorite TV show? Definitely Blue Bloods. I love Blue Bloods, man. The Reagans are dope. And yeah, so next one coming from the Lucky Devil. How does it feel having more Twitter followers than subs? I mean, it's whatever. I use Twitter more. It takes 2 seconds. Sweet someone out. It takes hours to work on a video. Next question coming from Flux, another Strike Guards member. He says, who's going to win the championship? Now, I'm assuming he means the NBA championship. And, you know, realistically, probably the Warriors. But, you know, one of my favorite teams is the Houston Rockets. And they've been just killing it recently. So hopefully Harden can carry them to the championship. I mean, you never know, man. Next question coming from Destroyer. He says, will you expand your content besides video games like vlogs, etc.? Probably not anytime soon, just because, you know, my life's pretty boring and I'm pretty ugly. No one really wants to watch me and know about my life because it's really not much. Maybe some IRL basketball I might be able to do. Maybe a couple face cam videos. I don't know. We'll have to see. Still getting used to new editing software. Next one coming in from Shaq Mac. He says, what's the point in living? Knicks basketball. Alright, next one coming in from Ventric, one of the homies on here, great graphics designer. He said, what made you start liking basketball as a hobby? Now, when I was little, I played baseball and soccer. Those were my 2 sports. Now I'm fat, now I don't play soccer. But me and my brother both played baseball and soccer. I still play baseball, he doesn't. But one day, like, we were all just kind of sitting in the living room, and he's like, you know, I want to play basketball. And, you know, me being the younger brother, I wanted to follow my brother's footsteps. I said, you know what, me too. So we stopped playing soccer. We became basketball players, which is pretty good considering we're both over 6 feet now. But yeah, that's how I started playing basketball. It was in 1st grade. It was my first year. I've been playing ever since. And then I became an NBA fan back in 2011 when LeBron James went to the Heat. But, you know, I've always been a Knicks fan, never been a Heat fan, always been a Knicks fan, you know, because Melo's the greatest of all time. Next one from Will, otherwise known as WJax99. Shout out to Will, man. Go follow Will, man. Will's a dope dude, and he goes through a lot. If you read his bio, he's his favorite player not on the Knicks. In the NBA right now, that would probably be Luka Mbah-a-Moute. I'm not even lying. I love Luka Mbah-a-Moute, man. Very versatile defender, great three-point shooter. Not too bad as a pick-and-roll ball handler either. I really don't know why. I just love his versatility, man. I love Luka Mbah-a-Moute. All time, my favorite player is Tracy McGrady. So, even though he played a little bit on the Knicks. Next question, coming in from Charlie246YT. He says, is Kristaps the GOAT? Well, actually, my man Jump Kid Wavy replied to you with the correct answer. Beasley is better. Next question, coming in from the Random Wizard. Are you my dad? No. Keep looking. Next question coming in from my man Thomas. Shout out Tom, bro. He says, who's your pick for MVP and why is Bledsoe so good? Bledsoe's ass. Well, he's not ass, but, you know, if... Well, Bledsoe is an ass, but if you guys saw the podcast that I used to be on, someone said they put Bledsoe in their all-time top 5 for... Yeah, no. But my pick for MVP is probably Harden. He's been playing out of his mind. He's been carrying the Rockets, and he should have won it twice already, in my opinion. But, well, maybe not twice, but he should have won at least one of them. But, yeah, I think Harden's going to win it this year. Next question coming from Rello PSD. He says, can I eat your mom? What the hell? No. Next question coming in from Supreme Brian. He says, favorite non-2K YouTuber? I'm assuming he means non-basketball as well, because that would probably be Mike Warzemba or Andy Hoops. But non-basketball, I'd probably have to give it to Giraffe Neck Mark or Giraffe Neck Gaming, whatever you would want to call him. He makes MLB and baseball videos. Very entertaining guy. As for like non-sports, I don't really watch non-sports YouTubers. You know, like, I really couldn't tell you. I just mainly watch sports on YouTube nowadays. Next one, also coming in from Brian. He says, what's your favorite game mode to play? Park, Prime, My League, My GM, etc. See, now, this year, honestly, like, probably either My League or Pro-Am. Pro-Am has always been one of my favorites, and My League, I just feel like you can get the most out of My League. Like, there's so much to do on My League, whereas, you know, on my team, Park and Prime, there's only so much you can do. I don't really like My GM this year. They kind of forced the storyline upon you. I wish there were, like, different storylines you could choose from, but, yeah, probably Pro-Am or My League. I don't really enjoy my team as much this year. I mainly just play it for videos. I don't really play it for fun anymore. But next one, coming in from Money Mason, he says, 15K wager? Sure, just not with you. He says, then he also replies with another question. What is your favorite 2K of all time? It's probably between 2K11, 2K16, and 2K15. 2K11 was probably, I think it was my first 2K. I didn't really play it that much, though, so I'm not going to call it my favorite, even though it is the best 2K of all time. And I still have it. I sometimes whip it out and play it. But I would probably say 2K16, because that's when I really started getting into 2K. Like, I got into 2K in 2K15 towards the end of it, but 2K16 was where I really started getting into it, where I started playing it every day. And yeah, so it'd probably be 2K16. Next question coming in from Ventric again. He says, what basketball player do you hate the most and why? Now, that's actually a pretty good question. I don't really hate that many basketball players. I don't like Reggie Miller. I just think he's overrated and kind of trash. But it would probably be Tim Duncan, I'd say. I'm not a huge fan of Tim Duncan. You know, I respect what he did and how good he was, but I feel like he's kind of overrated. I feel like he was a system player in that I was looking at the tweets and I said Caliber, but I feel like Popovich was a big reason of that, and just the supporting cast he had around him. I don't think he's a top 10 player of all time, and I think he's overrated. But yeah, that's it for the questions. I hope you guys enjoyed that one. If you did, be sure to leave a like and subscribe for more. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.